A very good day to you all out there. I pray that there will be an awakening as you listen to this video. By the grace of God, I recorded this video 4:30-4:31 a.m. in the morning without sleeping throughout the night. Even though I am not in Nigeria, but I'm having sleepless night because I see people that have eyes, they can see. I see people that have ears, they cannot hear. Bible says, little leaven leaveneth your lumps. Little sleep. Little slumber. Satanists, you are sleeping, wake up. Christians, you are sleeping, wake up. You might ask, he said wake up, we are awake, we can see, we can go out. No. Begin to rise up and block the gate of your governors, block the gate of each of the senators you have elected to go and represent you. Block the gate of each of the House of Assembly members you have elected to go and represent you. The Muslims, the jihadists, the Fulanis, and the Buharis and the Kabas, they are training up and down to come to slaughter every one of you overnight. The guys and the men and the women they are using for this purpose are training day by day. I've sent forth other messages. When you tell people push such messages around for people to be awake, they will not push it. People are reluctant. People get videos these days of the plan of this Muslims jihadists, of the plan of this Fulani. It's not just by herdsmen. These plans have been carried out long ago. Today, people still go to TV stations, be speaking big English instead of acting. The people you are talking about are doing. You are talking. Remember, the Bible even said, they that do know their God. They that do know their God. For faith without works is dead. Mother, father, brother, sister, uncle, auntie. Even if you say you are in Europe, you get this message, send it to your loved ones. Because even you that thought you are in the Western world, America, Canada, Europe, every of your investment, if you don't wake up those that are even at home now, for them to go and block the gate of the governors, the senators, and whoever they have elected, House of Assembly in your state, block their state, they should begin to raise up militants now in their own state. Every local government should be having more than 1,000 police, not police soldiers. Not these Buhari soldiers. Not this Buhari police. These days I'm watching, I don't hear about Boko Haram anymore. Why? They've removed Chakor, who never wanted to come to the south. So now there is ISIS. Now you don't hear Boko Haram anymore. Why? Boko Haram has been infiltrated into the Nigerian military. They've added them to the Nigerian military and police. They are the one killing in the east. They are the one backing up Fulani herdsmen in every state. All these things has been long planned. A governor who liaises with a terrorist to kill a terrorist. I mean, a leader, a president who liaises with a terrorist to kill a terrorist. They were proud to even speak out that they liaise with ISIS to kill Boko Haram leader. And we hear these things every day. It's like we don't even hear anything. I want to be very brief here. Pastors, apostles, evangelists, general overseer. These are the things you need to start to oversee. I don't even hear about CAN anymore. Christian Union, whatever association. I don't know what you people are associating. Death is knocking at your door. There's a revelation given to a man of God. He said 2 years ago, a year ago. And God now revealed to you to the third time. I said, the issue is already on your nose. He said all general overseers you see, he said all of them were killed. All general overseer, I'm general overseer, I have private jet, I have 2 jet, 3 jet, 4 jet. All of them were killed. I was hearing that they've installed the emir in Edo State. And anywhere they install the emir, you know they take it over that place. Free of charge, without no stress. The only place giving the stress now is the East. And they are mobilizing more terrorists. Give the uniform to the East. And every other people in Edo State, Delta State, Calabar, Cross River, whatever they call themselves, Port Harcourt, you people thought that, oh, it is the East they are dealing with. No, because they know that if they don't deal with the East, you people are already dead with them, by the Fulani leadership. You people in Nigeria that are in the South, they are already dead. They are dealing with the East because if they don't deal with the East might come to help you people. The East might come to help you people. That's why they are not dealing with they want to deal with the East first. Quench them first. Then the South is gone. Edo, Delta, name them. You are all gone. You are all gone. Or the South governor came out to hold a meeting. Look at cattle still going around the street. In every corner of the South. They can't speak. If you don't go and terrorize your governors, your senators, your House of Rep, House of Assembly, name the local government. Begin to raise up your own militants, serious militants. Each local government is supposed to raise up, each government has to raise up in each local government more than 1,000 soldiers. Without waiting for these Buhari terrorists. I post on my YouTube also. Some uniforms that came into this country long ago that they do know who imported the uniform, military uniforms. Where are the military uniforms? It's gone. There was also a place where they brought it, Pump Passion from America. Who owns Pump Passion? They don't know. Where is it? It's still circulation already. And the first they just went to China to book more weapons. People that didn't have weapons to fight Boko Haram, now they are having weapons circulating around. In every state, they said they've circulated their weapon they are going to use to kill. It's going to be complete genocide. After June 12, now the people are going to enter their house again. This is not the time for rally. Go and rally with your state governor, not Buhari. Buhari is not your problem. The Fulani stroke Buhari have mapped out their plans long ago. Right from time of Babangida and the rest, they map up their plans. This is what they are carrying out. They are running with speed while we are talking. They are running with speed. 360 degrees speed. 360. They finish first. 50% of their plans is completed. Putting governors, putting their person in the all realm of affairs or power. Number 2, taking over the financial sector is completed. Then the number 2 plan is circulating people all over the state that will carry out their missions. And it is done already. All those boys selling carrots. Those boys you take to sites to go and walk, to clear your grass. It is you they will clear one day. Those Fulani selling watermelon, selling apple. Some of them are driving Yaris. Even befriending the useless guests we have, like places like Edo State and the rest. These are the boys for the mission. Some are picking irons in your street. No. You are going to be seeing those that are picking irons. You will see them every time around your area. They are monitoring the in and out of that area. How people goes out, how people come in, how people goes out. Some of them, we have even taken them to become our security. Big men and big women. We're taking some of them to be our security post. They are the one guarding our house. Watch out. Isan Patami, 31st of May 2021. 31st of May 2021. Isan Patami, go to cable newspaper, whether online or look for it. 31st of May 2021. He said he has inaugurated internal network in some states. By 2022, we will be completing the 36 states. He call it emergency network. It's not emergency. When they want to carry out their genocide, they are going to switch off the entire internet in Nigeria. That emergency, call it. A lot of people now, these things on newspaper every day, we will read it, we pass it. This is a perfect plan. That is the internal network they are going to use for the genocide. They will shut down every network in all states. This internal network is what they are going to be using to communicate themselves in every state. How far they've gone. Killing everybody in one day. Buried dead in less than a week. Those your people in abroad. You that's in abroad, you can't reach your people. Those in Nigeria, you can't reach those in abroad. I pray that we wake up. Edo, Delta, Calabar, Port Harcourt, Lagos. Go, you see what is happening in Lagos? Look at the honorary rally in Lagos. Sanwo-Olu send soldiers because he's a boy to Buhari and the Kabas. These boys are the one you have to also deal with. These people who are boy, they are the ones you have to also deal with. I'm going to be letting you listen to this video.
Of Jamaatul Nasr Islam National. And I know what I'm
this
saying.
Tape is long. Sorry for talking long. It's so painful.
Sometimes it hurts me. Then I served for almost 7 years. As a strong member, I was vice president of the women wing of Jamaatul Nasr Islam National. And I know what I'm saying, and that sometimes it hurts me, the way the church is going. We're told sleeping. I remember there was a time I said, we are too relaxed in the church. If we're not careful, one day they will come and wrap us with the blankets we sleep. And it's gradually coming to pass. Amen.
Amen.
There are a lot of plans that honestly, I pray that God will open our eyes to know what these people are planning. They are illiterate. Yes, we call them illiterate, but they are smarter than all of us here. Yes. They plan ahead. What are you planning for the house of God? You only plan for your stomach, plan for your family. Have you ever sat down and said, what will the church of God benefit in the next 100 years? What is the next generation in the church will benefit in the next 100 years? What are our thoughts in the church concerning the situation that is happening now? Some of us are not yet believing that something will happen in Nigeria. Or something is happening in Nigeria. The only thing they know, we are hungry. When Abacha, people still condemn Abacha, but I think like Abacha is the best president Nigeria has missed. Whether you like it or not. Because newspapers said a lot of things about Abacha, but I now believe that Abacha was the right person for the house, that God kept him there for the church. When I was still a Muslim, and I was still a member of Jamaatul Nasr, and I was a journalist. So I do go to most of this, and when something happened like this, they ask me to go. In Arewa House, they insisted 3 times, including IBB and many others, insisted that Abacha should sign Nigeria as a member of OIC. He refused. He said God did not make a mistake to keep both the Christians and the Muslims in this nation. For that reason, he will not sign. It will happen after his death. Let me open up something to you. It was the same Muslims that killed Abacha. It wasn't any Christian or anybody. Muslims killed Abacha because of some of these things that I want to open up to you. It got to a point that Abacha told them that why he will not sign this is the Constitution said freedom of worship.
Mm.
And if he insists that that means the whole nation will be Islamic, and truly by Constitution, we are Islamic nation.
Yes.
Do you understand?
Yes.
Because when you look at the Constitution, there is nothing like church in the Constitution.
Yes.
But there is Sharia, there's mosques in the Constitution.
Mm.
I remember one day I called the Khan president. And I said, he said who was talking, I introduced myself to him. I said, sir, are you aware that the National Church has no certificate of occupancy? The mosque has the certificate of occupancy, but the National Church don't have. Are you aware? I have to open up some things to him. I said, you people are busy sitting there eating the money and not knowing what will befall your children that are coming behind. Who are you? What do you mean? I said, go and find out whether the National Church has certificate of occupancy. And it was the handwork of El Rufai. He did all these things to make sure, apart from J.T. Husseini, we have never produced a minister, a FCT minister. And that one was military. That means they are telling us that the nation belongs to Muslims. And the stupid thing that pained me much is that those who sat down and wrote the Constitution were Christians. They got money, they got what they want and wrote rubbish and kept for us to suffer it. But as the God of heaven liveth, the clock is about to turn.
Amen.
I don't know how God is going to turn it.
Mm.
That is why he said, and the God of all flesh, is there anything too difficult for me to do? No. There is nothing. We must open our eyes. There's something they said in Hausa, Sabo Azaba Yahanaya. No matter how close you are with them, that will not stop them from destroying you when the time comes. Yes. We are crying now. They are going to retire. Yes, because they have planned this for long. What plan did we plan for our children? I am only crying for the ones that are coming behind us. Because we have sold their birthright already.
Mm.
It has been paid.
Mm.
When you talk to some of our Christians, fear. Okay, continue in fear. If you don't die today, tomorrow you must die.
How can I?
And that's why I always say, I prefer to die a hero than to die a coward.
Mm.
We don't have a voice in the Christendom.
No.
I pray, Daddy, God that has raised you to be a leader in this forum, be reassured that there is a sword behind you.
Yes.
But one thing I want to say is that we must die for our children to survive. If I know that if I die today, I will be a sacrificial lamb for them to survive, honestly, I prefer to die. What are we doing in the house of God? If you talk about churches, nobody will even listen. I think this forum is the best place that will speak out.
Yes, ma'am.
And say it the way it is, because it's not about church. I pray that God will give some of us the boldness. That is what they have. They are so bold. They are not afraid of anything.
That's true, man.
They can stand and say whatever they want to say. But our own, we are afraid. Let them not come after my children. Let them not come after me. So they should come after the church of God. There's a very big plan ongoing now. And truly, there is no house of a Muslim. Let me just give the places I know very well. Kaduna, Jos, Benue, Niger, Abuja. All these Muslims, you see them in bukas. There are weapons with them. They are carrying their wives outside to go and train them. Small children and wives. I saw children of 6 to 7, 8 years. They were training them in the bush and they were rolling.
Yes, I saw it.
Military training. I started crying. One of my staff asked me, "Mommy, what is happening?" I said, "I'm crying for the church. I'm crying for the church. I'm crying for the church. We have slept for too long. This is the time we should wake up from our slumber." The Bible said, if you save your life, you will lose it.
Yes.
And when you lose it, you will find it.
Yes.
This is the time to prove that if I perish, I perish. Esther said that did she perish?
She didn't perish.
She didn't. Because there's a God in Israel.
Yes.
These people are planning, they are having ideas every day. We don't have ideas at all. Our own is to think of money, my business, my this, my that, my church, how we will get tithes from the church, how our members are decreasing, how our members are growing. That is all we know. Shame.
Says you fine.
Woe unto the church. We have sold our children already into slavery, whether you like it or not. How many days left for us to go? The young ones that are coming will have no say because already we have silenced them.
A word is enough for the wise. If you like, share this video. If you like, don't share it. A word is enough for the wise. You have a ear, let them hear what the Spirit says to the church.